Like went to the big boss man and was like, keep an eye on him. He's stealing tools.
Yeah. He's stealing.
Like, yeah. Ooh, he's stealing.
But that's like top technology news right now. That's what's going on. I mean, there's lots of satellite stuff, but it's stuff that affects big corporations. It's not stuff that trickles down to guys like us.
Yeah, no, and it won't. And there hasn't, and especially in like even the construction industry.
Yeah.
Like for us,
We have a little bit of technology that's come out recently. I mean, it's not technically brand new, but it's still like laser tape measures, like that kind of stuff.
but
That's about as extensive as construction
for sure.
goes.
But, I mean, the drills they come out, they're like brushless drills.
Yeah.
That's great.
They do the same thing, just a little.
They
bit
do the
more
same
efficient.
thing. And I'll get on YouTube where I'll watch videos of guys like reviewing how the brushless is so much better.
So much better, right?
Okay, I can put 3 people
Milwaukee's
doing the same
way
thing,
way better than DeWalt. Just spit the facts.
I have a 15-year-old drill that works fine.
Exactly. You put 2 people who know what they're doing. Some of the best framers, like if they come out with janky tools that look like they're beat to death,
they're going to be
guys
the
can do
smoke show.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they're going to tear it
You'll
up.
blink and the
it's
house
not
is
about
built.
the tool you're using. It's about the
guy using it. Yeah. So either way,
not true. Have you ever used Milwaukee?
Oh my god,
Milwaukee makes me a better.
Milwaukee. Yeah, if you're an electrician.
I mean, I don't know, man. I dropped a DeWalt drill in a bucket of paint, rinsed it out with a hose, and it still runs like a champ.
Dude, I left saws in the back of my truck for 6 months.
He claims DeWalt's waterproof.
It is waterproof.
He's like, my tools are waterproof because they're DeWalt.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a sponsorship, son. I mean,
he's DeWalt hard.
Yes, sir. Everything's got a match.
He wears gloves to use my Milwaukees if he has to. He doesn't want to touch them.
don't want to touch
it burns.
If you show up and all the boxes are yellow, you're like, look, this is gonna be a good project.
Fucking A.
You're gonna be like, well, this project's gonna get delayed because none of this stuff's gonna work. So let me go ahead and get the red box out. That's what's gonna happen.
It either makes you look like you're the most professional guy on the job, or you just bought all those tools and you have no idea what you're doing.
I just bought all the tools.
Like if you've got stuff that doesn't have any scuffs or scratches on it, your cases are on that.
Or see, I don't have that problem. I leave my shit in the truck, let it get all water and rusted.
Right.
You know, my shit is wrecked looking about 2 days after.
You bring all the nice tools to the job and you just monitor and make sure they're taken care of. Because I let people that we work with use our tool, my tools, my Milwaukee tools.
Yeah, big mistake.
And they just throw them in the dirt, and I have to like pick them up and clean them. And before I put them away, I'm like, man, screw you! Like, take care of my tools.
I had somebody drop my $750 miter box setup like 5
on
times
pavement
to
bro.
the point where it just didn't work anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah, my personal
it's also
stuff.
DeWalt.
Hey,
That's why you gotta drop the elbow.
it got
on
the
and
shit.
stuff
It got
like that.
it got the shit beat out of it. Okay,
I did,
That
get
DeWalt,
but it worked for
held
2
up.
years, like no problem. So.
Yeah.
I was looking at my grandfather's old toolkit like a couple months ago, and the amount of work that they used to have to go into to keep their tools from rusting and stuff. They would like line the bottom of their toolboxes with like cedar chips and like the oil stuffs like very meticulously. And nowadays, man, we can like I was saying, I just leave all my stuff in my garage or my basement or whatever.
Yeah, or the bed, the truck.
Pull it out every 2 months when I got to do a project, and it works just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as like technology goes, it is tools have improved. I think pretty decent.
But nothing revolution. Like we can't do a new thing.
No. I mean,
the tools doing the same thing it was doing before.
Well,
just a little
that's
bit better.
that's what I was getting at. I mean, okay, the batteries
have improved.
battery powered as opposed to corded.
Yeah.
But if we're taking out like a saw, if we have especially a skill saw, me and the cousin of mine I used to work for argued every single day.
Battery over cord.
I would take out the corded stuff.
Yeah.
And he was all, we just use a battery for that. But battery died.
Yep.
I bring this thing one time, I know I'm not going to have an issue. I'm not coming back to the trailer to get more tools. You know what I mean?
Just plug it in. Throw an extension cord, let it rock.
Yeah, all it takes is one time in my day for a battery to die on me and ruins, I don't know, 20 minutes. I have to go recharge a battery because every time a battery dies,
you don't have a spare.
You don't have a spare.
Nah.
All the rest of them are dead, and that's why you stop using them.
That's like Milwaukee. Like what I find myself is if like Father's Day comes around, all that kind of the holidays, I sprint to the home improvement stores. And I'm like, I go get the batteries that are on sale.
Yep.
And that's first, I have like 15 batteries and keep 6 in my bag while I'm working, just so I know I'll have a battery. Because like the worst thing is when you're running a drill and you run that thing dead, and you're like, fuck.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever found a tool with your name crossed out on it?
Oh, I do it to his tools all the time.
Site?
I take Preston's tool, and because he doesn't put his name on it, so I write my name on his tools and put them back in his truck.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
Yeah, no, half my shit's got like
or Reese.
Yeah. Either there.
Oh, bro, let me tell you about somebody stealing tool story. So Preston and I fired a guy, gosh, 2 years ago now.
We're not gonna name any names.
No, I'm not gonna say any names. I will actually. Fuck that piece of shit.
Yeah,
but
he'll see me when he sees me.
Yeah, pull up to his fucking house. So now we Preston and I fired him, and I don't know what it was, but Preston's like, let me just like make sure this guy's not snatching tools, right? So he's like, let me make sure that you didn't leave anything behind, like you're not taking our stuff, or we're not taking your stuff. Preston goes through the dude's tools, and he's got Reese's tools.
Oh man!
With like didn't cross his name out of nothing. Reese's tools all in his stuff, and Preston's like, "Oh, you screwed up here, bud."
Yeah,
it was bad. Took all of it back. Like, man, yeah.
Is that's the same guy who accused me of taking stuff?
Yeah.
Like after the firing, like or during the process of went to the big boss man and was like, keep an eye on him. He's stealing tools.
Yeah, he's stealing.
Yeah. Ooh, he's stealing. Well, this is the same guy. Like, I don't know. 2 months before he got fired, I pull up to what we have as a shop in a company truck, and he was like overseeing the vehicles at that point, but he looks in the truck for something. I think he wasn't like going through like, hey, let me search your truck. He like opened the door, and there was a saw behind the seat of the truck, and he was like, oh, company tools in your truck, huh? I was like,
and these are company trucks, by the way.
Company tools and a company truck. How in the fuck else am I supposed to Am I supposed to mail this thing to the job site, or what are we doing here, boss man? I mean, just stupid as you can get.
It's not like it's in his garage. It's
not at my house. It's in the fucking company. I like closed the door, looked at the side, made sure he was looking at the side where the emblem of the fucking company is. Like, am I
driving the company truck again today.
Like, if you want to deliver these to the job site, I mean, that's fine with me. I don't want the shit in the truck anyways. Like,
make my truck that much lighter, save me some gas.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Just some people are.
I used to write my name on my tools with the silver Sharpie.
Oh yeah.
And I found my DeWalt batteries on a job site where they tried to cross out the silver Sharpie with the black Sharpie, and it doesn't work. And so we had some words.
Yeah.
Luckily that was a different company. That wasn't our own people screwing us over.
Yeah.
It was a different company, and they were very quick to apologize.
Yeah.
Tools missing on a job site
it's a big problem. I mean, it's a nationwide
old school construction guys would tear into each other. They'd fight.
Yeah, I would say it'd be a fist fight.
Knockouts.
Yeah. I've seen some craziness. I remember my dad telling me back when he was coming up in construction, he used to go down to the pawn shop once a month and buy back all their stuff that guys had stolen from the job site.
Yeah.
And because they would like he would like etch the company name and serial number, like actually like in like obscure places on the tool that he always knew to check. And he said he would just find them over and over and over again. Finally, he got to the point where he'd worked out something with the pawn shop guy.
Just call me if it's got the edge.
He'd call them when they'd get there, and the police would show up at the same time and just take care of people.
That's awesome.
What can you do?
I mean, yeah. Or like people leaving tools in the middle of fields. Where they go out there and they're like, well, I have to work in the middle of this field doing fencing or whatever, and then you go out and you're riding around in the field and you're like, why is there just a random drill laying here?
Half the time it falls out. Okay, we have guys who drive reckless.
Oh, speaking of that, somebody
donuts on the.
So I know a guy who's got. First of all, I know a guy who's got like one DeWalt battery.
Yeah,
I have a bunch of DeWalt tools, like a ton of drills, brand new drills because my drills came up missing on a job site, so I had to buy new drills. Either way, you get like 2 batteries with a drill. I've got 6, 7 drills, 1 battery. Bunch of saws that come with batteries, no batteries.
Batteries get jacked all.
I know. And then I know another person
who's got like one
that's
drill,
got a shit ton of like a
one drill, but a shit ton of
like a ridiculous amount of batteries.
I have maybe 10 batteries to the 40 tools I have,
and
they're all battery.
There's like
none of them are corded.
There's a big flex thing is flex volt battery.
That is yours.
That only one person had, and it was like the coolest thing. Like when that one person's got a Ferrari, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say flexible and Ferrari.
And then you're
same. That's completely different.
Hey, I'm committed to my craft. Okay, that's a Ferrari to me. And then
it's a Ferrari of DeWalt.
Yeah, you see your homeboy's got that same battery on a charger.
Somebody has to use it. Okay?
Just making it
Somebody's
his own.
got to use it. It wasn't making use in your truck.
He's got a charger. He borrowed it from. He wasn't going to return it empty. Was his Blockbuster? Come on, man.
He wasn't going. The problem is no. You were on to something. He wasn't going to return it.
End of statement.
Cut audio. Oh yeah.
That was a coworker of mine who took that. Okay, not me.
Yeah,
it was. I'm sure
all
it
y'all
was just a
thievers.
I'm sure it was just a misunderstanding.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's talk about tape measures, buddy.
That is
for real. That's
not stealing. Problem. That's not stealing. It's not stealing.
There's only one tape measure thief in the construction industry, and the rest of us are just trying to get our shit back.
Yeah,
I'm the guy.
It's like it's tape measures and pens and pencils.
They
it's like
passed around.
Preston's like
just
they don't
touches
his body and
evaporates.
I
don't understand.
It's the worst thing in the world.
Bro, I walk and this has been
Pins
even before here when I was like
to
22, working at a different place. I got home one afternoon and realized when I walked in the house that I was clicking like abnormally when I was walking. I had 5 tape measures on me. Bro. 5. Bro. I had them on my, in the pockets.
3 were mine.
I had them on my hip. I had them everywhere. I was like, how in the fuck did I even get these? I only work with one other guy.
And you know what I mean? And you only realized that because you walked in the house genuinely like you had spurs from
if I only had 3 on me, I would have just put them on the counter and kept it moving. My wife would have put them into my drawer. You can open up my drawer and there's like tape measures for days.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's bad when you have to hand Preston something and look him in his depths of the soul and go, I want this back.
Yeah. Like, and I'll say, I'm not making any promises, boss. You're going to catch me when I'm
chasing him down the street going, I need that tape measure back. Get back here.
Yeah, the other day I did give him tape back.
You did.
I remember the times I give shit back because that's how little
so few and far in between.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Again, not purposeful. It just happens. Yeah. It's because I'm just always working. That's what I do.
Well, I mean,
that's my excuse.
All right. Yeah, I'll take it.
I always need one.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a big proponent of... I really do want to know where all the pins you steal go. I mean, I bought this dude 160 pins in January.
Yeah, it's a problem.
160 pins.
Yeah.
He's got 3 in his cup holder.
I think there's 4, but yeah.
It's bad, dude.
It's the digital age, man. Like, you gotta...
No, I mean...
No, it's clearly not because 160 pins are missing.
I'll put them in my ear. Another thing, I put one in my ear, like just walking around.
It evaporates.
No.
It's gone.
When I get home, it like disappears. They don't end up in the truck. I go down the truck right now. I guarantee I got like 2 pins max.
Yeah.
Somebody at my house has a collection of pins that you like. I'm talking about if they're in a closet somewhere.
Open the door.
The closet's got to be full because I'm talking thousands and thousands of pins.
Yeah.
And no idea where they go, unless
there's an elf.
There's a worse pin thief than me. And he's stealing from me. I didn't even think about that.
You look like a pin thief.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's setting you up for failure.
Yeah, like it gets stolen. I'm too busy to notice, and I just get another pin. But then I look to the general public like the problem. I'm not though. I just got to find the thief.
I don't think so. I don't think that's it.
That's. I want to watch that Scooby-Doo episode where you unmask the guy who's been stealing.
Yeah.
Aha! It's Scooby-Doo.
I'm gonna make it just a mirror.
Damn it!
Like that Harry Potter mirror where whatever it wants. Yeah, and I'm just like standing there holding
160 pins.
Exactly.